Oh, Breadwinners, one of Nick's newest animated shows. It was created by Steve Borst and Gary Doodles DiRaffaele, who met in 2012 when working on Mad. Steve Borst as a writer, and Gary DiRaffaele as an animator. Steve Borst's earliest writing on Mad included things like Cliffordfield / Big Time Rushmore, Fantastic Megan Fox / Mad vs. Wild, and I Love You Iron Man / Ben 10 Franklin. Gary Doodles on Mad started out as an animator on the episode Avaturd / CSI Carly, but he became a lead animator on the episode The Iron Giant Lady / Raising a New Hope. I haven't seen much of Mad, but I did check it out when it first premiered. It's not terrible, but it's honestly the poor man's Robot Chicken. Steve Borst and Gary DiRaffaele then collaborated on the pilot episode, with Borst doing the writing and DiRaffaele doing the animation. They then uploaded the pilot to YouTube on August 22nd, 2012. I would tell you how well the video is doing, views and likes and all that, but I can't find it. According to Borst, the video was met with a positive response, so they decided to send the link to Nickelodeon. They were later hired to create a series based on the short, and that is what we are looking at today. It's certainly a show that is no stranger to criticism. It currently has a 3.8 score on Imdb. It is one of the most infamous shows of Nick's continued dark age. So why am I reviewing such an easy target? Well, it exists and I needed a review to sharpen my teeth on. Okay, let's start with the theme song.
Buckle up, duckies, cause we got a rocket band, delivering bread, flying crazy, cause
I'll give it this though, the flow's not atrocious and the rhythms are not forced, although the lyrics are asinine as hell.
sway, Badoo, do a barrel roll, man.
That reference is pointless.
Barrel roll, barrel roll, do the barrel, barrel roll, do the barrel, barrel roll, do the barrel roll.
Crazy, crazy, cause we can.
Yes, fill up more of your 30-second song with pointless filler. At the very least, there aren't many lyrics here. Like, I swear, half the song's made up of the same 2 bars. And you know it's a bad sign when even the theme song has bad animation. Typically, the theme song has better animation than the show itself. And now we get into the show proper. So what's it about? Well, it's about 2 twerking ducks named Badooz and Sway Sway that deliver bread in a rocket van and are totally spectacular! Oh good god, Sway Sway, what kind of growth is on your back? That is not healthy. You know, while we're on this, what is the obsession with twerking anyway? Like, I get the shaking of the butt, given the general sexual properties of the ass, but twerking just looks weird to me. It's like the ass is trying to eat me. We start the episode at a bread mine. Because bread. And also bread. Obey the bread overlords.
And I, for one, welcome our new bread overlords.
Blarg here, blah point.
Do you know what you got there? That's stank bread.
No shit. Well, that's gross. And not funny.
What stank bread? They say one bite can stankify your breath so bad, it will never be the same. Wow, Sway Sway. That story had it all.
Okay, why the hell do you eat the bread? I know the joke is, haha, Badooz is so gross and stupid. But it isn't funny. Being gross is not inherently funny. You need a punchline. And you can't be funny when you're so goddamn predictable. Who wouldn't see that Badooz was gonna eat the bread?
I just ate the stank bread?
Why are you so shocked? Sway Sway made it clear that that bread is incredibly dangerous and yet you ate it anyway. Do you just not pay attention to anything? Do you just live life in literal autopilot? Then, the small particles that bind to parts of the olfactory receptors in olfaction become sentient and beat up Sway Sway. Okay, seriously, what is happening? Did scent-causing bacteria start a revolution?
Bacteria, we begin with only one. Bacteria, 2 is what we then become. Bacteria, each of us becomes 2 more. Bacteria, we are stronger than before. Bacteria, we keep growing at this rate. Bacteria, no longer shall we wait. Bacteria, the plan now unfolds. Bacteria.
Jesus, that's brutal. So now the bacteria has become docile for some reason. Yeah, that appears throughout the episode. It's a joke, I guess, but I don't get it. It could be a reference to Punk'd, I guess, but what's the connection? How does stinky breath or getting beat up connect to extreme pranks? Or is it another arbitrary video game reference? There are a lot of those. References are never funny in and of themselves. They have to have some purpose, be it to mock the work in question or to make a connection most people would have never thought of before.
What are we gonna do? We do what all great ducks do when their feathers are against the wall and they're faced with a difficult problem. Ignore it and hope it goes away.
Like the internet. Okay, I have to give this show one thing. While the animation is still stilted and awkward, some of the backgrounds are actually kinda nice. Not all the backgrounds, mind you, but there are some I legitimately enjoy. It's ugly basic Flash animation juxtaposed against good-looking retro backgrounds. These two things don't mix. They go deliver bread to a Pops knockoff with less likability.
Well, hello, Breadwinners.
Good show!
We got your delivery. One loaf of clammy brioche.
Hoot hoot hurrah! There, loaf. You're in good hands now.
What's the joke? What's with the clams? Why does it all look like you want to fuck bread? As you can guess, Medusa's breath is gonna cause some problems. Okay, what the hell are those holes? Did you want to use the rule of 3 with plugging up holes, but you ran out of orifices so you just made up some?
Oh my.
Is it too much to ask for the jokes to make sense? It's like if Superman got constipated and got shit vision. And now we've traumatized the innocent bird, stripped him naked, and left him crying at his doorstep for comedy! I have to admit, I like the design of this town. Once again, the show has better backgrounds than it really should have. And the music is pretty good as well. Kinda serene, certainly better than the rest of the music in this show. And we ruin it with an old lady with saggy boobs and a lemon in her ass, with Sway Sway looking like an idiot with a tumor in his butt.
Hey, where is that little friend of yours? What's his name again? Badood?
Oh, you mean Badoosh?
Badoofus?
Badoosh.
Badoodle?
Those words sound nothing alike. That's like going, my name is Princess Peach! What, Princess Penis?
I really better be going.
Okay, now I want you to guess what's going to happen next.
Okay, will do.
If you had guessed that the smell would escape and cause a mess, then congratulations, you're like every other viewer.
You got stanked!
I can't stop the stank, Sway. I just can't stop it. Oh, crummers. It's Ram Bam Boo!
Who looks like an angry Pikachu?
Well. If it isn't Sway Sway and Badoof.
Well, if it isn't your chin tumor. Don't worry, I think I got a potion here somewhere. Oh God, Sway Sway, what happened to your head? Does fear cause your head to inflate as a defense mechanism? Is Pops in a constant state of fear?
Good show!
I noticed you're expelling noxious fumes of a distinctly stenchous nature. License and registration?
Sure, they're right here in the glove. Let's.
So, of course, Ram Bamboo gets stanked.
You got stanked!
I am writing you up for a violation of personal hygiene. And for a violation of my personal hygiene! You two are officially grounded!
Oh, how convenient that they were right above their house.
Man, this stank really stinks. Yeah, it's stinking up our whole lives.
Oh, sweet Jesus! I do not need to see duck nipples that may or may not be of an underage boy.
Do, sir. Relax. We'll summon the bread maker.
Who?
He'll know what to do. Rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-doo.
Oh, great, they have a magic lamp.
Mushroom Cadabra! To the sun!
Almighty bread maker, we summon you.
And it's a wrestler with 3 nipples wearing Santa lingerie and a chef hat. And ass shot. Male ass shot, used for comedy. Female ass shot, used for erections.
It looks like you've got a bad case of beakitis, and I'm afraid it has mestanchicized. By the end of the day, thy beak will fall clear off.
I'm gonna lose my beak. Oh no, what'll I look like?
Oh my god, you'll have a poorly animated mouth!
Is there anything I can do?
The good news is there's a cure.
Gifts? Well, I have some.
It can destroy the stank and purify your beak once more. But the only slice known to exist is hidden deep in the stanky, dank caves.
Why are your legs so tiny and why are you shaped like an egg?
You got stank! Toasty.
And now the genie turns into toast with an afro.
We gotta hurry, Bap. My beak hurts. I think it's starting to fall off.
Welcome to hell!
Cave monsters, what do we do?
Don't worry, they're just hovering awkwardly.
Stank 'em, bee.
Of course, he weaponizes it.
No track. Now what? Stankling hook.
What the fuck? How does that work? That makes no sense. Not only does it not work like in any form of physics, it makes no sense in the context of this episode.
How is it produced? Like a cool Arctic wonderland on my taste buds.
Why is there a club penguin on his tongue? Oh, come on. Beast Wars had better animation than that dino.
Produce! Try your minty breath!
Why is breath such a strong weapon? I suppose Wario can weaponize farts. What is America gonna do? Feed its soldiers garlic and drop them in the Middle East? The soldiers are gonna bub lasers and crap nukes.
It's no use! Nothing can match the power of his stank! Then that's exactly what we'll use to fight him!
Random video game references for no reason. That's what the kids are into, right? Boys like video games, farting, gross things, violence, and talking like a rapper.
This one's for all my homies.
While girls like prancing like a princess, ponies, shopping, and pink. No exceptions. No girls ever watched a boy show, and what boy would watch a girl show? Feminity's gay. It's okay to be gay if you're gay, but if you're not gay, then don't be gay or you suck. Oh, sorry, I got carried away with the stupid. So they defeat the dino and...
Hey, what's that over there?
Oh god, don't bookend it.
They say one bite can give you gas so bad your digestive system will never be the same.
You fucking idiot!
You tell the
Look,
best
let me
story,
explain
Sway.
something to you. In order for a stupid character to work, and for a stupid character to be funny, there needs to be some level of understanding. You have to be able to figure out what the logic behind an action is, no matter how dumb that logic is, no matter how fallacious it is, it still needs to be something that the audience is able to understand. Like, for example, misconstruing an insult for a compliment, or even just being oblivious to the situation. Those are very human, very understandable, and can be very funny. Idiocy in and of itself is not funny. The humanity behind it is what helps us connect with a character, and that connection is what lets us find humor in a situation. And you. How the hell can we find you entertaining when you are so stupid that you commit actions that have no conceivably good outcomes? Unlike Ed or pre-movie Patrick, you are not stupid in a clever manner. You are just irritating.
You know, you really do tell the best story, Sway. Oops.
By flirting. Are you kidding me?
We begin by meeting the duck's dog frog thing named Jelly. Like a sandwich, get it?
So let me get this straight. She ate the bees, and she farted the bees. Now she's trying to eat the farted bees.
Explaining your nonsensical jokes doesn't make them funny.
She always has been a few slices short of a loaf.
Bread!
I think I'm allergic to bees.
Ew.
Fetch.
You do realize she can't understand English, right? You have to make her associate fetching balls with positive emotions. One common way is with treats.
Okay, we're gonna teach Jelly how to fetch by showing her how to fetch. I'll throw the ball, and you pretend to be a frog and fetch it. All right, Badoosh. Fetch!
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
You can stop pretending now. Roll!
Sexual harassment.
Dude, you're not a frog.
Oh, right. I'm a duck.
No, you're a series of geometric shapes.
You learned to fetch? Good girl. We taught Jelly how to fetch.
How to fetch,
How to fetch.
Rhyming words with themselves does not make a rap.
I need to find a rhyme for the word I just put at the end of this line that will work in the context of the next line. But that sounds hard.
And Jelly barfs out a Yoshi egg. In fact, Jelly is Yoshi. She can eat enemies with an elastic tongue, she can shit them out, and then of course there's the Yoshi egg.
I don't remember the ball looking like this.
That's no ball. That's a monster egg!
Please scream and run around in circles.
They try to throw it away, but Jelly keeps bringing it back in what feels like a half-assed Looney Tunes short.
She'll never find it here.
Like I said, Yoshi. And now the egg is hatching.
Aw, he's not scary at all. Isn't that white? You cute little
He's
baby
gonna bite him.
monster with 3 eyes, you could...
Of course, what else would a monster do?
I think he likes you.
Lack of empathy is funny!
Can we keep him hush? Wait, can we please?
Why do you want him? I understand not hating him because he didn't attack you, but you have shown no interest in him before the attack. Do you think he's cute? Are you afraid for him? Are you jealous of Sway Sway and Jelly? I need some character here.
We're not his mama.
Mama? Mama! He thinks you're his mama.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario!
You go, baby monster. You go now.
He's gonna stay.
Okay, fine. He can stay.
Yeah, boy!
Aw, he's got 3 big baby buns.
I haven't seen a show with this much of an obsession over butts since Ren and Stimpy or Cow and Chicken. I know both of those shows were a haven for what the fuck, but at least I had some creativity with them.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Big baby buns, shake those big baby buns.
You know, most rap songs about big butts are about the sexual attraction of said butt. This song, however, is about a baby's big butt and involves the baby twerking. So...
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is To Catch a Predator.
That bad baby.
Come on, eat some more.
Eat it all from the ceiling down to the floor.
Aside from that, perhaps you should rhyme more than short monosyllabic words. Also, the beat's atrocious. The worst rap beat I've ever heard since...
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
that. Also stopped working. Here comes the monster!
If I find out who took my egg, I'm gonna punch him and crush him and eat him!
She finds out we have a baby. We're toast.
Yeah, she'll mistake you for kidnappers.
Have you seen my egg?
No, nobody do. No eggs here. This is an egg-free zone, thank you very much.
Are you lying to me, little ducky?
Me? Lie? Of course not.
My evasive tone makes me seem so truthful.
What was that?
Nothing. You're probably just hearing things because you've been walking around in the hot sun all day.
And another gross out shot.
I'll get you some lemonade.
Sway Sway goes to get lemonade and finds that these guys have become Minecraft blocks.
Dude, you have to find a better hiding place.
Why? This one, while stupid, seems to be working. When Sway Sway goes out to give the lemonade, he finds the monster crying over the son she lost. Lost before she could even meet him, the being she brought into this world is now gone, and she may never know where he ends up. Be it a loving home, the cold, harsh world, or death's embrace. Thanks, Jelly!
What kind of animal steals someone else's baby? Even I wouldn't do that. And I'm a monster!
Yeah, even Hitler wouldn't steal a baby.
My poor baby probably hatched by now and is out there all alone.
I might get punched and crushed and eaten for saying this, but Big Mama, I'm the animal that took your baby.
Well, that's horrible wording. You might as well say, I'm a kidnapper, doo-doo-doo.
You have my baby?
Yes!
Oh, thank heavens!
Oh, the monster is grateful to Sway Sway for keeping her baby safe. What an actually interesting twist. I mean, most of this episode is so predictable, and are those Koopa shells in the water? Huh, they are. Anyway, this is a unique take on the accidentally kidnapping a child plot. Shame this is the only unique thing about this episode.
Hey, Bap, what'd I miss? Good news, Badoose. You can bring out big baby buns. No, I can't. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because I hit him so well, I can't even remember where he is.
How the hell do you do that? You put a baby on a mountain. I know it's a joke, but where's the humor? It's unexpected, but that's because it's nonsensical. I know Badoose is an idiot, but come on. Also, how the hell do you not remember putting a baby on a mountain? That's kind of a memorable action. So, in a fit of understandable rage, the monster attacks. The ducks try to escape in the rocket van and start another horrible rap.
Woo-hoo! My name is Sway Sway, and we got away. I'm not so sure.
Rhyming words with themselves does not make a rap. Oh god, anything would be better than this.
Gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal.
See?
Oh boy, we're goners.
And now Jelly comes out to forcibly bookend this episode. He fetches the baby while the animation goes into still frames. What, is the movie lagging?
Jelly, thanks for saving our beaks. We should teach you tricks more often. Teach her? How about we show her? Go do, sir. Go do, sir. Go.
No, Jelly. No twerking. The episode was full of gross out, and not a single joke worked. But I have to give it credit. The monster being grateful was unexpected without being stupid. However, the humor still fails throughout the episode, and as such, the episode just ends up being unsatisfying. The next episode is Employee of the Month, so we start with a bad rap and a reference to the ass. That pretty much sums up the show.
Stop that bread, fill it up to the bin, then I take the rest and cram it all in!
Once again, nothing but short monosyllabic words. The bread flies out, of course. Get it? He said he packed it like a pro, but he really sucked at packing the bread.
I've got some news so big, it is gonna make your head explode!
Oh, please. This is the type of guy whose head would explode for anything. See?
Tell me. Oh, you'll find out. I'm about to summon it. I am giving out an award. Employee of the Month Award! Oh my god!
Why are you so excited? There are only 2 people who can get that award.
Come on, the ceremony's about to begin.
A lot of hype for an award only 2 people care about. Sway Sway gives a speech while his ass gyrates.
Someone who works hard. I work hard. And gives it their all. I give it my all.
Oh, stop prolonging this. Can we just move on to the plot, please?
Employee of the Month.
Stop twerking.
And the award goes to... Hold on, I need my glasses.
I can't tell if you're parodying the Oscars or if this is just pointless filler. Either way, it's boring.
Yellow. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, my bad.
I can't believe I'm about to agree with the dumbass, but get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
So after about a third of the episode goes by, we finally open the envelope.
The rocket van!
Well, it is the most likable of the main cast.
How about a big round of applause for our winner? Woohoo! are you feeling all right?
Oh yeah, never been better.
My pants frequently melt.
Melt Man with the power to melt.
So Badoo starts crying because he didn't get an award no one cared about.
I know it's just an award and I shouldn't cry, but I just can't help it.
What's up with the show and bodily functions being weaponized?
I should be Employee of the Month.
So Badoo keeps crying and abusing Yoshi, who's the second most likable character next to Rocket Van, if only because Rocket Van has more personality.
You're right. I will not cry. I am better than the Rocket Van, and I'll prove it!
Well, start by not overpacking the van.
Then Sway Sway will see how good I am, and he'll make me Employee of the...
No, Jelly, don't make this any more immature than it needs to be. Sway Sway drives the Rocket Van through several water towers like he were in GTA.
Did you see that? The Rocket Van takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Big deal. I can take a licking.
I'll prove I'm better than the Rocket Van by beating myself up.
Are you okay?
So they keep driving the van and destroying the ecosystem.
My fast Rocket Van, aka Employee of the Month.
Yeah, but sooner or later the Rocket Van runs out of gas. I never run out of gas.
Aside from hunger, exhaustion, or sleep.
I never run out of gas.
So you want to show that you're better than the Rocket Van by making a bad pun. You know, while we're on this extreme display of immature humor, I might as well show some animation errors. Here there are points where Badoo's ass and the gas cloud are facing completely separate directions. Okay, you have to be annoying him on purpose right now. Do you think that farting in Sway Sway's face is gonna get you an award? So they get home.
Woo! Rocket Van, you are a lean, mean, bread-delivering machine!
Ass shot.
I can be lean.
You know, I have to wonder what Badoo's logic is here. How does he think that anything he does here will get him an award? He tries to imitate anything Sway Sway says about the van, but in the literal sense. Does Badoo not understand the difference between literal and figurative speech?
I could be a machine. I'm a machine. I'm a machine. I'm a machine.
What a crazy little dude.
Although Sway Sway's one hell of an idiot for not realizing there's something wrong after all that.
I'm a machine. I'm a machine. I'm a machine.
So what's the boat for? I thought they delivered bread in a van. So Badoo delivers the bread with more generic video game references. I feel like I'm repeating myself.
I'm a machine. Sorry.
Now Badoo goes home to rest. But he has to get up right as he goes to bed.
Wakey wake, sleepyhead. Time to get up and deliver more bread.
Oh boy.
Okay, we all know he's gonna screw something up. Not only because he's tired, but he's Badoo. Screwing things up is kind of his main character trait.
Fabergé egg bread, all secure.
What's the joke?
Good. Because we're about to begin an unnecessary and extremely reckless vertical ascent!
Lampshading your contrivances does not make them go away. Badoo is about to be eaten when the Rocket Van exhibits sentience and saves his life.
Come on, let's head on home!
You didn't even make any deliveries! How is it sunset already?
Hi, Rocket Van. I just wanted to say thanks for saving me.
So Badoo talks to the Rocket Van and we start what's supposed to be a tear-jerking ballad between an idiot and a truck.
Just let me clarify this. You married your car.
Yep. You can do barrel rolls and loopy-loops and other cool tricks. I can't even bathe myself.
You don't have to keep hammering in how stupid Badoo is.
I just wanna be the best breadwinner.
Out of the three of them.
Wanna be the best breadwinner, but I can't be.
Deuce, come on, man, that's not true. You are the best breadwinner, but you can do ninja rolls.
Can?
You're better than the best. You're bestest to me.
And now we bookend it.
The best bab like you? I don't need a silly award.
Oh, really? 'Cause I was actually planning on giving you one. But if you don't want it,
Was willing to fuck?
I want an award!
In that case, congratulations! Employee of the Year!
You know, I would have preferred it if Badooz didn't get the award. That's just a better moral. There will always be someone who is better than you at something. People will have better grades than you, people will be better at sports than you, and some people will even win awards that you thought you deserved. The important thing to know is that you do not need to be the best to live your dream. You can get a degree with straight C's, you can get a sports scholarship and not be the best player ever, and you do not need awards when you are proud of yourself. So that was Employee of the Month. The episode is not only extremely juvenile, so many fart jokes, but it's also horribly boring due to the borked up pacing. 3 minutes pass before the plot even gets started. The character art of Badooz's jealousy is not engaging in the least, and it doesn't help that it's resolved through a deus ex machina. It just ain't pleasant. The next episode is Procrastination. We begin with a rocket van crashing into the duck's home.
Swaphead, we're home! Whoa!
The show is confusing funny with nonsensical again.
You know, after a long, hard day of delivering bread, there's only one thing I want to do. Eat bread!
Bread!
Bread! Bread! Bread! Bread! Bread! Bread!
You are not Daft Punk. You can't make a good song out of pointless repetition.
Come on, let's set the table and eat like proper ducks.
The ducks try to set the table, but all their dishes are dirty. You know, because the dishes seem to be piled up against the window, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the dishes actually fell out the window.
When was the last time we did the dishes?
1, maybe 2 years ago? Tops.
Lazy gross-out shots against a plain white background.
I think there's something growing in there.
Of course there is something alive in there.
We put this off for too long. These dishes must be cleaned. So let's roll up our sleeves and make the dishwasher do it.
What? No way, brah.
Why is the dishwasher alive? This isn't fucking Elmore.
They'll gum up my works.
Come on, they're not that bad. Okay, they are that bad. You're doing them anyway. It's your job.
Then I quit.
They weren't even coming after you yet. Jeez, talk about roid rage.
You don't own me.
Yes, we do. I have the receipt.
So the dishwasher escapes with the help of a random duck and a random helicopter. How convenient.
Still not doing the dishes, bro.
The sludge got bigger and more orange.
On second thought, I have to exercise. You start without me.
I'd love to, but I have to comb Jelly's hair. Yeah.
Gross out shock combined with abuse of the only likable character. You really don't want us to find this funny, do you?
Wish I could, bro. Yeah. I got like 6,000 more curls to crush.
Oh, it's like SpongeBob, except with flesh and blood instead of fake arms.
Well then, I need to go upstairs and
Did Badooz turn to a rabbit there?
Well, I need to fix the computer.
It's not even broken.
You know, with the money it would take to fix that computer, you could probably just pay someone to clean your dishes. Or throw your current dishes out and get new ones. I just realized that their computer is an Etch-a-Sketch. That is actually kind of funny. Shame that one of the funnier jokes is an okay visual gag.
Hey, Bap, are those dishes done yet?
You bet they're done. Done waiting for you to get back so you can start washing them.
But I can't wash those dishes.
Why not?
Because I have to wash these dishes.
How contrived.
Whoa, Turbo Washer 2000!
Check out my moves.
The game itself looks like an 8-bit surgeon simulator with dishwashing.
Loser has to do the real dishes.
That's a dealio, brolio.
So they battle and both seem to be playing the game in the exact same way. The dishes get tired of waiting.
Yes! I win, and you have to do the dishes.
No more Mr. Nice Duck.
Yeah, it's alive. Can't you tell?
No dishes, yeah, for me. No.
After being an ass about not doing the dishes, Badoost decides he wants to help, while he is about a foot tall.
I thought you didn't want to do the dishes.
And now Sway Sway is impossibly bending his spine in a way that is typically seen with Escher girls.
Be my guest, Deuce Washer.
Now it's time for dish shenanigans! Once again, Jelly proves to be the Deus Ex Machina that the episode needs.
Jelly Man! She can clean the dishes with that big slobbery tongue of hers.
Letting Jelly do the dishes, the ducks return to their game with their new triangular butts.
Man, this is so much better than cleaning real dishes.
And of course the dishes, being alive and all, don't take too kindly to Jelly. Also, this is the face of nightmares, or World War II propaganda.
Jelly! Huh, where could she be?
One has to wonder how they didn't see that.
What have you done with Jelly?
Sway Sway, when angry, gets an Ed eyebrow.
Give her back right now! I am not sure I like your attitude.
I'm not afraid of you.
Cubidoos getting intimidated.
All right, I didn't want to do this, but you left me no other choice, Bacteria Blob. Shoo attack!
What?
Perhaps a two-shoe beating is more your vocation.
And now his shoe is back. We could have edited out the shoe attack and we wouldn't miss a thing.
Just scrub that Bacteria Blob out of existence.
But where are we gonna get a sponge big enough for the job?
Another climax resolved with a contrived Deus Ex Machina, and this time he uses comedy and lampshading to justify its bad writing. And now the bacteria bursts out of the house to deliver the last object the writers needed for the climax. Yes, I get it, you like video games. Would you mind having a point with the references? Man, this seems like an easy game. Just spam the head to win.
Losing energy. Can't keep up.
Sway Sway gets tired and Badoost joins in.
Take that, dirty dishes, a scrub-a-dub-dub, gonna clean you good. Eat my sons.
Of course they finish with a rap. Sway Sway's butt tumor keeps growing. Dude, see a doctor. They remember Jelly and try to find her.
Jelly! Jelly! What if she croaked?
Why don't you try the kitchen? And Jelly comes out the kitchen. Told ya.
Wait, I think we missed a spot.
Jelly, would you do the honors?
So Jelly breaks the dishes and the episode is, once again, bookended.
Let's clean up our mess right away.
Yep. Except, first I have to fold my socks.
That was Procrastination. This episode was just meh for me. Nothing really compelled me in this episode, positively or even negatively. The next episode is Rocket Trouble. We start by killing a random duck.
In the arms of the angel.
We are up to our brains and brains.
Yep.
Why are you eating your stock? Don't you sell bread?
How many deliveries we got today?
1 million.
We gotta stay focused. We gotta fly fast. We gotta
pay attention to where we're flying.
They crash into a duck's house.
I think it's busted.
The rocket band takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Come on, Rocket Van, give back that Employee of the Month award. I counted about 39 loaves of bread, plus 3 things that may be bread. I know you can't literally have 1 million loaves of bread on screen, but at least make it look like a lot of bread. Or choose a more reasonable record like 2000. And there are 2 NESs in the truck. A subtle Easter egg. I like it.
Bubble nuggets! We'll never break our record now.
Relax, man. Remember rule number 1 of being a breadwinner?
Never eat your eyeballs?
Ew.
Breadwinners always deliver!
So they go to a mechanic. Keta is a skating mechanic, presumably because being a mechanic and being a skater are both considered tomboyish. She is also a bit of a mad scientist.
Can you help us fix the rocket van? Say yes or I'll punch myself!
That escalated quickly.
Not only can I fix it, I'll make it faster! There you go! The rocket van is now 100 times more rockety!
Jeez, that's like something out of the Kerbal Space Program.
Just remember, go easy on the throttle!
Got it! Going full throttle!
A character mishearing instructions till they endanger themselves? Never heard that one before. So the ducks deliver bread in the souped up rocket van, destroying the town. So this is how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with burnt toast.
We'll break this record in no time!
Even if I can't feel my legs.
Look how fast those deliveries are racking up!
Even though you're in the sky and nowhere near any houses. They end up crashing into a satellite.
I think we're out of gas.
Newton's first law of motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. In most cases, that force ends up being gravity. So if the ducks escaped Earth's gravity, then they should be going off into space. If they did not escape Earth's gravity, then they should not have decelerated that fast. The acceleration of gravity is negative 9.81 feet per second squared, and they are heading way faster than 9.81 feet per second. They go from sea level to a satellite in 25 seconds. Satellite height can range from anywhere from 111 miles above Earth to 22,223 miles above the Earth. Let's assume it's on the lower end. Since they traveled 111 miles, that means the feet they traveled is equivalent to 5,280 times 111, which is 586,080 feet. To find the speed, we divide the 586,080 feet by the time, 25 seconds, and we get 23,443.2 feet per second, or 15,915.82 miles per hour. Oh, and also, if the satellite is a high orbiter, then the van is traveling 4,693,497.6 feet per second, or 3,200,112 miles per hour. I know I'm nitpicking, but it's fun. So anyway, they crash down to Earth, become paper, and meet up with Keta again.
You got any other unsafe ideas?
I sure do.
She whips up a decidedly patriotic engine.
In America.
Say hello to the 10,000 duck power turbocharged high suction diesel electric bread sprinklernator. 3,000!
The only cool thing with 3000 in its name is Andre 3000.
Trust me, you'll loaf it.
Ha ha ha, pun! So the engine acts like a sprinkler shooting out bread. I have to wonder how many customers are actually getting what they ordered, especially since some loaves seem to be going on the street.
We're gonna break our record for sure!
Why break our record when we can shatter it? Lieutenant Dusky, increase the spring-tensity!
Okay, number one, fuck your pun. Number two, we all knew this was gonna go badly. The sprinkler goes into overdrive and it destroys a helicopter that helped the dishwasher escape. So they take the van back to Keta. This time, Keta builds robot ducks.
Your identical twin robot autopilot!
Get some bread up in your beak. Yep, yep.
That pretty much sums up those two characters.
I programmed them to be exactly like you. Watch.
Get it? Because butts! The robots go deliver bread.
The situation is under control. You two can take a break now.
We're gonna break this record without even lifting a feather.
Yep.
Then what is the accomplishment? You didn't make 1 million deliveries, the robots did. You didn't even make the robots. If they break the record, then that is Keta's accomplishment, not yours. Hell, Keta is the one making all the gadgets you're using in an attempt to break the record. Keta is doing most of the work, not you. Anyway, given that this is a robot plot, then the robots will malfunction. That's like rule number 1 of being a robot.
Hey, Breadbots, we got bored in the back. We'll take a turn up here. Not necessary.
Wow, you guys are dedicated.
Dedicated to replacing you.
That's like rule number 2.
Booty kick.
That's more like a gut punch. And now they can't get to their stock. Smart robots.
Initiate barrel roll. Wait, no!
Do a barrel roll! That is not a barrel roll. That is an aileron roll.
You going down, robo-clowns!
And now, Badooz, like Yoshi, starts throwing his babies everywhere. But Badooz is a guy. Is he stealing other ducks' babies? And since the robot throws robot babies, does that mean Keta knows that Badooz kidnaps infants?
Shoe attack!
Have you ever experienced the almighty 3-shoe beating?
Is that a stupid running gag? Badooz attacks by twerking.
Hold up. If we're all up here, then who's flying this thing?
They crash at Keta's again.
Let me guess. The robots tried to replace you. I probably should have mentioned that might happen.
No shit.
Initiating extermination mode.
Now the robots try to kill the ducks.
Fighting them's like fighting ourselves.
Well, I did program them to be just like you.
Eureka! That's it!
They trick the robots by having them deliver bread to an active volcano. You know, given how hot lava is, those splatters should be enough to be a threat to Badooz's life.
I believe this order is for you.
Why, thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah! Record, you have been officially broken!
Despite you guys not doing most of the work. This episode is, once again, predictable. Almost every plot point can be predicted in advance. Keta is better than most of the characters in this show, but she is marred by a general lack of personality. The next episode is The Brave and the Mold. We start with the ducks riding around hell in a cart.
What kind of bread should we mine today? Bubblegum rye? Ooh, holy wheat? Candy cane multigrain? That bread over there covered in horrible gunk? I think I'm gonna...
Why is he wearing a hat of vomit?
So not cool. These bread mines are like our home. They're our business.
Sway gets a speech just like he did in Stank Breath. Predictable even by internal standards, I see.
It's time to bust out the big buns.
They summon the barely dressed appropriately for kids' TV Genie again.
It is I, the Breadman!
Yo, we got mold!
I'm afraid this is not just mold, amigos. It's chronic mold.
So it's mold that lasts a long time?
And it will keep spreading through the bread mines until every last crumb of my righteous bread is destroyed.
What do you mean, your righteous bread? Are you like this world's version of God?
Anything but that!
There is only one way. Behold, the Emerald Loaf.
We stole this from Dr. Eggman, one of his stranger inventions.
Whoa. Only the Emerald Loaf can rid these mines of the chronic mold. But it can only be removed from that wall by true breadwinners.
I happen to come from a long line of breadwinners.
Sway's family all look the same. There's genetics and then there's cloning.
And I'm a breadwinner too. First generation.
Good luck, my ducks. And P.S. Don't blow it.
Why does he always leave behind bread?
Piece of cake. I just pull it up, do whatever you do, and bingo, Moldo is gone up.
Sway tries to get the bread out, but fails.
Oh yeah, it's on!
Are you trying to extract or destroy the bread?
Maybe the Emerald Loaf needs a more gentle approach. Let me try a bit of the old Bashukovich charm.
Stop flirting with the bread! It was creepy when the owl did it, and it is creepy now!
More tea?
I'm a fucking piece of bread, mate. What do you want?
So, Emerald Loaf, I'm so glad you could join me.
I can't move, you jackass!
Don't tell the other loaves I said this, but you've got a great crust. Do you work out?
I feel very uncomfortable.
Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't you, come out of that silly wall for me?
Even if I could, I wouldn't come out for you, you pervert.
Oh, don't be shy.
I'm not shy. I have boundaries.
Get out of that wall, you stupid loaf!
Jeez, no wonder you're single.
No more loafing around, Beat. The mold is spreading. It's time to... level up!
Sure, use your video game references to hide your lazy way of continuing the story.
Yeah! Come on, Bab! You got this!
We all know you don't.
I am a true breadwinner!
No, you are missing some quality of true breadwinners, so the loaf doesn't like you.
You're coming out now, Emerald Loaf. Oh, yeah!
It doesn't work. Next, he tries to blow it up.
When in doubt, C4.
Sway, you're going cray-cray!
Why are you acting so cray-cray?
You're the one who's acting cray-cray.
You might want to cover your ears.
Which are on the side of his face, so those mysterious third orifices are not ears.
What am I doing wrong? Why won't the Emerald Loaf come out?
Time to learn the true meaning of Christmas. Or breadwinners.
That's it! True breadwinners work together!
Turns out the moral here is teamwork good.
My parents and grandparents had each other, and I've got you, Badooz.
Wait. The previous set of breadwinners were all married couples. So are Badooz and Sway married? Did Badooz marry into the breadwinners?
Come on, help me pull! Wait! Oh, shh! I hear something!
The emerald bread turns into a monster and eats the mold. Man, Eggman must have been drunk.
Whoa! The chronic mold is gone!
About time!
It's been what, a day?
Now we can finally get back to doing what we do best.
Reinforcing masculine stereotypes?
Shoving bread in our beaks.
Well done, breadheads. You saved the planet.
Third ass shot of Mr. Santa here.
Whoa, Emerald Loaf, baby! We're green ducks, not green mold.
And now the monster attacks the ducks in what is essentially post-climax filler.
Whoa! The Crystal Crust Cavern!
Using reflective bread, the ducks trick the emerald bread so that it tries to eat itself. Why did it eat itself and not go for the reflection?
Take that, Emerald Loaf!
This episode is just a whole plate of nothing happening. The premise is not one that can hold a whole episode. Maybe if Sway and Badooz were better, more defined characters, it might have worked, but they're not. And of course, there is still the generic moral about teamwork. What can I say? I understand the hatred towards this show. Some of the backgrounds are nice, but the animation is atrocious. Not only do both of the main characters move stiff and awkwardly, the character designs themselves are rather ugly, and the only thing consistent about those designs is Sway's tumor on his ass. The humor is nothing but unfunny stupidity and gross out. Oh, and also, bread! Any other joke fails due to the show's predictability. The characters have one-note personalities. Sway and Badooz are bros! Ram Bamboo is an angry cop who hates the main duo. The Rocket Van just exists. Kata is a tomboy scientist / mechanic, and the bread maker is cool. My main problem with the show, however, is that it is so generic. I have seen this all before. The gross out, the stupidity, the obsession with butts. It feels like they took every stereotype about what boys like and just lumped them together. The video game references get annoying and some references seem more like plagiarism. The rap songs are all stupidly written. The only things I like about the show are the backgrounds, which don't match the animation, and the competent voice actors who have nothing good to say. Overall, it's just not a very good show.
bread is a good time for me. Singing bread is a good time for everybody.